Hey guys, how you doing today? My name's Darren Hayward, coming to you live here from Christchurch, New Zealand. This is my other YouTube channel that I have had to use because there was a broadcast there I did yesterday that was actually a breach of the copyright on one of the videos that I actually created. So that's the reason why I can't use that other channel at the moment. So it may be like, I don't know, 90 days maybe before I can use that channel again. So in the meantime, guys, I'm just going to do everything on this channel now. So welcome along to everybody there that's joining me. This is coming live to you from Christchurch, New Zealand. And this is my TBC Live Broadcast 295 live broadcast. So I'd just like to give you a few updates there today, guys. This is your first time here in this channel. Just make sure that you give me a thumbs up and make sure that you just also subscribe to this channel, because I know some of you guys have subscribed to my other channel, but this channel is just a new channel. So if you'd like to do that, so you'll be able to keep up to date, then also hit the bell, and that will give you the up-to-date notifications that you'll be able to, pick up there. All right. So, all right. So we're just going to share the screen there and just give you some updates on what's happening in the TBC blog. Now, this is TBC blog is the place to come to if you're like new and you've never been here before. It is advisable to go to this blog on a daily basis if you can. Okay. So this is like the heart of our community, the blog. So I've got all this information here that has been put up by all the other people in the broadcast community, people who are making a huge difference to our community in TBC. So you guys, you can tune in and get the up-to-date notifications on what's happening in TBC. All right, so let's have a look. The last one I saw was, I think it was Secrets Exposed by MB Derek on how to bring in new merchants into TBC. And this was the one that he brought out yesterday. Brilliant job this guy's doing. He's really kicking it off with a big hiss and roar with that. Okay, we've got heartfelt gratitude makes the sun shine brighter. What's this one about? This is Mr. Stephen Cuffey on his live broadcast 374. And let's just go a little bit further into the broadcast and see that.
And other videos that just tell us what's going on around us. I want to thank you, admin, right now for all that you do for us members, us TBCians, here in this great opportunity called the Billion Coin. I think we talk about everything involving the Billion Coin. We talk about every little thing segment, whether it's the 23-step fast start system, whether it's the rapid reward system, whether it's our 3 campaigns, whether it's our wallets, whether it's our Crinkle Cashback office. You know, us building towards 1 billion members. Whether it could be anything. And what essentially we often forget, us as TBCians, is to sometimes give you, admin, appreciation. Because, folks, let me let you know something. If it wasn't for TBC administration, I wouldn't be a broadcaster, broadcasting TBC, nor other voices of TBC. There would be no members of the Billion Coin. In fact, if you admin decided to just step aside for a few months and let us, because you have given us more than what we need to succeed to our billion members right now. So I want to say, coming from me, admin, I just want to say right now, and I don't want to I don't want to shed any tears, but this is really warms my heart to know that we have something so great, so special, so just, I don't know, is there really a great word for it? It's called the Billion Coin. That we can help so many people in need out there. You know, my loved one here that's watching, and us and our family over in the Philippines, what we did or what we're doing is just an example of what we're trying to do to make people know that you can just pull some existing resources together to help some people in poverty. But folks, I'm glad that I was able to put that video at a remote area in Africa, that these men are searching for just little grains of gold to survive. These people don't have no meat to eat, just a few vegetables like onions. Folks, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say this. If I wish it was some way that video that I just put in that YouTube link that I just put in the chat room, and I wish it was some way that Abby could take that YouTube link, because I can't share it. Because YouTube must be working behind the scenes with I know they've been trying this beta thing out. I don't know what they're doing, but see, we do our broadcast usually during the YouTube format. And I was wondering when I saw Marianne Murphy's couldn't share her screen today. I can't do it either. Nor can anyone else, I assume. I don't know. I can't do it either because the screen comes up, but I see the word share, but there's not lit where you can click on it.
All right, so that was just talking about that sharing screen. You just got to click on the picture first and then share. Okay, they've just changed that a little bit recently to do that sharing a little bit different. Okay, so the next one we have here is the pursuit of physical gold has failed to end poverty. Okay, so this is another video that came out, and this was this is the one that I think we saw these guys in the Burkina Faso. I saw this movie yesterday, or the documentary on it. Unbelievable, guys. This is unbelievable. What these poor guys had to put up with. You know. So that was a good one to have a look at, guys, with the pursuit of physical gold has failed to end poverty. And a lot of these young people are dying at the age of 40. That's the average age of the gold miners over there is 40 because of all the dust and stuff there. Average age that people survive in that area is about 50, okay, that aren't in the mine. So, yeah, I just felt so sorry for those guys, with that. Okay, so hurry up and collect your gift. All right, so this one here was one that was put out by one of the guys there. Let's check that one out.
অবশ্যই মনে রাখবেন যে
এখানে বাংলাদেশ কমিউনিটি
অ্যাডমিন ফি দিয়ে অবশ্যই সিঙ্গেলটা পাচ্ছে, সেখান থেকে আপনারা কালেকশন করতে পারেন। আমরা বিভিন্ন ওয়ে আছে কালেকশন করে, আমরা যদি দেখি যে প্রতিটা সেন্ড বটন মিটিং যদি আপনি দেখেন, আপনি কিন্তু 1000 কুকিজ পাচ্ছেন বেসিক পিপলের জন্য, এবং যারা ব্রডকাস্টার হিসেবে কাজ করতেন তারা 1 মিলিয়ন কুকিজ পাচ্ছেন। এটা অবশ্যই রিডমেবল, আপনারা মেতে এবং নভেম্বরে এটা রিডম করতে পারেন। তবে আগামী মে প্রায় চলেই আসতে বলবো যে আগামী মাসে মে মাসে আপনারা।
All right, so hurry up and collect your gift. So as a new person to the community, we give you 25,000 kringles, or equivalent of over an ounce of gold, which is around about equivalent to about US $2,000. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Okay, something very interesting is happening as we come together. Okay, this is Stephen Cuffey with some Bangladesh people there. Let's have a look at this one.
Okay. 002 TBC 003 তিনটা ব্লকচেন ক্রমবর্ধমান অটোমেটিক সেটা পরিবর্তন করা হয়েছে যাতে পাওয়ারফুল ব্লকচেন। আমরা জানি 2017 জানুয়ারিতে সাধারণত TBC 004 আসছে, সেটা আবার বলবো যে ডিসেন্ট্রালাইজ থেকে এটাকে ব্লকে নিয়ে আসছে। কারণ আপনারা সবাই জানেন যে আমাদের কিছু সংখ্যক লোক, শুধু আমাদের না, সারা পৃথিবীতে যারা আসলে টিবিসি কনসেপ্টটা বুঝে নাই ভালোভাবে
বুঝে শুনে আসছেন টিবিসিতে। তো যারা বুঝে শুনে আসছেন তারা অবশ্যই কাজ করতে যাচ্ছেন।
Okay, guys, to see what's actually happening there, guys, that is very interesting, and you want to see what it is that admin is talking about here with how we are coming together. Check out that broadcast there up on the blog today. TBC admin has provided us the pathway to success. I think this is another one that was put out maybe by Victoria's Flourish. Sorry, this is one of the gentlemen from Bangladesh. Just talking about how we've got the whole pathway here, guys, for success. You know, when it comes to that, here we are with all the tools and resources that would ever just about require in that back office. Okay. So we are taking TBC to greater heights. Now this is another one that's just come out recently. Let's have a look at this one. Let's go to that one there. Copy that. Okay, this is the Victoria's Flourish I was mentioning about.
Other people here in this city, precisely, I mean, Zurich. So, but I have a lot of friends in Spain, different parts of Spain. So, though I'm here, but I started with people in Spain, making them to understand the TBC. But first and foremost, I would say that I got to know about TBC from a pastor who is in Nigeria, a close friend of my own pastor friend. So he called me and told me about TBC, and I was like, it sounds good to be true. You know?
Is it Pastor Favor? Sorry to cut off. Okay.
Not favor. So it sounds good, too good to be true. I was like, really? Can this be? I said, okay, let me check it out. So I went to the blog, start researching, checking a lot of things. at the end of the day, I was convinced by my spirit that this is a right project to involve myself, even as a pastor. So I called him back and said, I'm interested. So he said, okay, let's get it done. And he got me registered. He did everything on his own. Then I paid him. So from there, one thing that made me to join TBC is simply because the concept, the abundance-based mindset of the admin of this platform. That is one. Secondly, again, admin is anonymous. I must tell you the truth. Secondly, admin is anonymous. When I discovered that this man is anonymous, I was like, this must be something great. Because one thing with anonymous is that either the person is for a negative intention or a positive intention. You get it, man? So when I discovered that this for a positive intention, being anonymous means it's a disruptor. You want to disrupt the system entirely.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You want to disrupt the system. So, you know, my fast lightning mind said, go for it. So within my spirit said, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. It's going to blow the world, not just, you know, a small community. So that was two things that got me attracted into it. I had some of my friends that said, oh, but this man is not being seen. Who knows him? What if he run away? I said, you people don't understand how the system works. That is why. So everybody used to see it on the negative part, but I saw it on the positive part. Because for him to stay anonymous, I said, I will go for it because that is something he has.
You know, let me chip in something here. There was a mail I received, you know, and the person was like, Victoria, I watch your videos all the time, and I you know, I follow you, you know, bomber to bomber.
All right, so that's Flourish guys there, and taking TBC to a greater height. Amazing. And you can catch up with Victoria's Flourish also on her own channel. Check it out. She's got her a name under Flourish TBC INTL team, international team. So her channel name is Victoria's Flourish TBC. Okay. So I'm just going to, I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed to her. Subscribe now. Okay, so that was on 15 hours ago, which would have been around about 9 p.m. New Zealand time. Okay, so next one is keep it simple in the Billion Coin. Okay, this is another one of this is Stephen Cuffey, yeah, with another one talking about keeping things simple with the Billion Coin. Now, let's have a look at this.
Here for my broadcast. Yes, I will be doing a broadcast on my birthday. Okay. But I'm hoping that, you know, that everything go well, that I'm healthy and I live and see another day birthday. Now, a remarkable loved one, you know, y'all may have noticed a change on our Facebook wall. That's because she did that for us, and I'm thank you so much, honey, for doing that. Thank you. But my birthday is actually tomorrow. I've had some people say happy birthday to me before, but it's really actual April 7th is my birthday. Okay, now, I want to thank my loved ones so eloquently for always supporting me like you do. Nothing can change how I feel about you, of course. And thank you so much for Kayla and, you know, and Caitlin for being here. I know the weather is great outside. I know that that y'all enjoy watching me. Thank you so much. I want to thank all that's here, you know, in my actual chat room. Thank you so much for everyone, Mr. Salon and Cleopatra from.
All right. So there's Stephen Cuffey on his live broadcast 375, and he's just showing that video and explaining what is the best way to do this and keep it simple, guys. That's the main thing, is to keep everything simple. Don't overcomplicate anything, right? Okay, so now I'm just going to make sure there's no updates on the blog. So up to date with the latest things on there. Let's have a look, see if we've got any other things happening there. I think we're a little bit quiet in the chat today because my channel's just about updated, so not many people have this. Hello there. I've got a couple of people coming there now. Kia ora there to Brother Key there from Auckland, New Zealand. What's happened, Key, is my channel has been, I think, terminated at this stage because of a copyright. I did a video, I copyrighted that TED experiment or TED talk thing that was on there. I had that on my broadcast, which caused them to react and respond to it. So I've just had to change over to my other YouTube channel, but that's okay. We can still do our broadcast on this until further notice. So I'll just continue 295 to 96 and that until we see the other channel come back. I'm hoping it's not 90 days away. So also hello there to Musa over there in Colombia, in east of Canada, I believe that is. Nice to see you too, Musa. Thanks also for joining me on my channel. Make sure you both subscribe and hit the bell so you get up-to-date notifications on this channel. I realise some of you guys are already on my other channel, but that's all good. So let's have a look here. See if I've got any other ones I can bring up there. All right, just one other thing. We'll go to the contests because that's really, really important at the moment to be able to be part of that. And see, as a new person in the community, and a lot of people will still be set to default settings, which is part-timer. Okay, so also, by the way, kia ora to Sister Bex there too. I forgot you're on the side there. All right, so we're just going to log in here and do the up-to-date thing on the contests. So this is to do with earning Bitcoin. So each week we have a Bitcoin competition, and that comes under contests here, 2019. Here we are. Here's the current full-time leaderboard. Oh my goodness, look at that. Whoa. 45 people now, active sign-ups, who have been funded with their Kringle cashback offers of 4 grains of gold for each person. 45 people there. Ace Fletcher's doing fantastically over there in the Philippines. So he's going to be in the lead by the look of things. Well, not far behind is Rosaria Polikas from the Philippines with 38. I mean, these guys are going to be able to, one of these people is going to take out the competition here, and they're all looking close. 200 grains of gold is what they will receive, which is around about $540 US, which is a lot of money, okay, and in the Philippines especially, and even in Africa, a lot of areas of the world, that's a lot of money. I mean, here in New Zealand as well, there's a lot of money. Okay, so 45, Ace Fletcher. So that will be held on the send button meeting on Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which of course now will be 4 a.m. Tuesday, New Zealand Standard Time. Okay, so we'll just put our clocks back 1 hour now, and we're back to standard time. However, I've still kept my broadcast at 12 p.m. Regardless, okay? So if it's standard or daylight time, it will still be at 12 p.m. So it'll be a little bit later in the Pacific time. It will actually now be, 5 p.m. Pacific time for me now, instead of 4 p.m. Okay, so I've had to do it that way to keep in New Zealand at 12 p.m. But these are the results, guys, the latest results there, 45, 38, 20, and a lot of those Philippines and Africa. And we see India coming in there too. So that's amazing. So there's plenty of room there, guys, to become part of this. You just need to make sure that you've enrolled 2 other people that are active sign-ups. In other words, they've paid their 4 grains of gold for their admin fee. And the other thing is to make sure that you attend 1 send button meeting. Now, send button meetings, as you know, they happen every Monday Pacific Daylight Time at 9 AM, which will be 4 AM Tuesday morning New Zealand Standard Time. So that will be announcing the winner of this competition, of this contest that's happening at the moment. So it looks like this person at the top here on the first page, go back to that, which is Ace Fletcher. Ace Fletcher may need to be appearing on a live send button meeting. That's part of the criteria as well, that you appear on the live send button meeting with your Bitcoin wallet open, ready to be funded, and then they will do the transaction of the grains of gold at that time, and that will be done with measuring the amount that they would receive in Bitcoin. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm just going to go back to the dashboard page, and just going down to the Coin Apps calculator here. This link here in this text is where you go to the Coin Apps calculator. This calculator is really handy, guys. When you're coming in or you're getting introduced for the first time, or you're wanting to go into the competition of weekly competition to win the Bitcoin, this comes in handy. So first of all, to fund your office, Crinkle Cash back office, is 4 grains of gold, which currently on the right there, you can see that it is at $10.76. So the 200 grains of gold, as we speak right now, is worth $538.08 in US value. Okay, so then what would happen is that would be converted into Bitcoin value, and so that person would receive that amount that you see on the screen. So that's around about 800 or 900 New Zealand dollars for a week, you know, a week's income. So some great incentives there by admin. Admin's doing a fantastic job there of giving everybody that opportunity to be able to, you know, come in as part of the, you know, community and you know, be part of these contests, you know. So I was wondering why I wasn't getting any people coming up on here. I'm on the wrong broadcast. No worries. No matter. No wonder, I should say. Okay, so this is the place that you would go to be able to do that in transactions, because everything is now measured on grains of gold. So each person that comes into the community is worth 1 grain of gold. $2.69, okay, is worth 1 grain of gold per person. So if you look at that, and let's say we times that by, let's just say 3.3 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's take that dot out of there. Actually, I'll take that out again. Let's go 3, 3. Okay. Times, now that was $2.60, $2.69. Okay, so that just shows you there, that's the coin is worth 8,877,000. It's probably just a little bit higher than that because I've just rounded it up to 3.3, but we're like at maybe 1,000 or a few hundred or thousands over that already. Okay, so the TBC coin started off at 1/10 of a cent, and now it is worth over over 8.8, 8.9 million, you might as well say, for the TBC coin. So you can buy portions of that, as we call it, kringle. So the kringles from there work out to be around about $8, $99 for one kringle coin. Okay, so because TBC has grown so much, we've had to create the short change, like the dollars and the cents, the TBC and the kringles. Okay, kringles is the short change. All right, so I'm just going to stop sharing my screen here, guys. And if anybody is still having trouble there, sharing their screen and not getting much luck with that, the thing is with this now, it's exactly the same as what you were doing before the share your screen. The only difference now is before you hit the second share button, okay, you hit the first one and then the second one. So then after that, you will see the picture. Just click on that picture first and then hit share, and then you'll be right. You'll be able to share your screen again. So I'll just double check here. We've got some people in the chat box. Oh, nice to see everybody there. Yeah, thanks guys for finding me on the new channel. If you can just maybe spread that around to others to say that my other channel is temporarily blocked and I've had to create this new channel, it'd be great. But otherwise, I'll be putting up the link each day into the broadcast area of the TBC back office, Crinkle Cash back office as well, and plus also, where else was going to put it? Just in the broadcaster meeting area too. Okay, so thanks very much, guys, once again for your support, and I will catch up with you guys again. I think Keel and Beck's got their broadcast coming up tonight. I think you'll still have them at the same time. You're still going to have it like 9 and 9:30 p.m. Let us know anyway, but I think it's easy to do it that way and keep it to the normal 9 standard or 9 daylight. Okay, guys, well, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. This is Darren Hayward finishing my live broadcast at 295, and I'll be back again tomorrow for 296. In the meantime, guys, peace.
Perfect.